Okay, today is November 18th and I've made this video twice already and it deleted itself. So I am probably going to be repeating myself and getting lost in what I'm saying because I've already made the video twice and I'm not going to remember what it is I said. So forgive me if it's a little bit jumbled, but what I've been trying to express is the beauty of us getting to these places where we feel so much peace and so much joy. We feel peace in our mind and joy in our heart. And that is a lovely, lovely thing. And everything that I am doing is to help you get to those places. And I do it in real time as well. This is just as much for me as it is for you. I've got these beautiful workshops that I'm working on. And I love what I'm doing. And it's so interesting because I started with this idea. I was going to do this 12-week workshop and I was going to, create these videos and I was going to put links to these videos. And then at any point in time, people could sign up for this workshop and start from the beginning and move through this work with me. And then what I quickly realized is, holy shit, everything shifts so quickly in my mind and in my heart that if somebody signs up for this within 2 weeks, they're going to get a totally different version of me. And what's actually going to happen is I'm going to be then teaching them from last week's version, which is not as conscious and aware and as feminine and as happy and as peaceful as this version. So the cool thing that actually happened is, holy shit, I'm going to set this up as a monthly membership where people get the videos from the week that they sign up. And they will have the freshest videos, the newest videos every week. And I just absolutely love that. That just feels so much better because I can just organically be me, authentically be me. I don't have to think about, oh, okay, this is what they need to learn, this is what they need to know. Nope. I'm just going to sit down and share my journey with you because that is what I believe we all could benefit from. So, what the point of everything is to help you get deeper into the moment, which means what we're here to do. The word heal to me means feeling held, feeling encouraged, feeling accepted, and feeling loved. Now, this isn't about me doing it for you. This is about you doing it with the divine. And I see it as a divine mother and a divine father. And I love that because we need the strength from the masculine, but we also need the gentle strength from the feminine. And so this is why I feel it's so powerful for us to start to tune in to what that would feel like to be held by a divine mother and a divine father, held, encouraged, accepted, and loved. And what that's going to do is we're going to feel safe. We're going to know that everything is provided for us. We're going to know that everything is working out even though it doesn't appear to be. Sometimes it's going to be going exactly how you want it and it's working out, but sometimes it's going to be going differently than you wanted it to be, and that is still working itself out. When we really start to believe that, that is when we're going to prove to these belief systems that have been programmed within us that we're not safe, we're not okay, we're not lovable, that we have to hide certain parts of us, that we have to worry about the future of ourselves or our children, that we have to regret the past or resent it. Those are all things that we think are true, but when we're believing those things, we're suffering. And we can suffer or we can thrive. I always like words to match. Those words did not rhyme in any way. They don't feel like they match, but that's the truth. It's like, are we going to continue to suffer or are we going to surrender and be blessed in our lives? But to me, I feel that there's actually a little bit of a distinction and a difference between blessings and miracles. Blessings are, here you go, here's money to pay your bills, and here's food on your table today, and here's a smile from your child, here's a snap from your child, or whatever it may be. Those are blessings. They make your heart feel good. But then there are miracles of like, holy fuck, how did that happen? Like, how did that happen? And miracles show up to really show you that there is a divine. There is a divine. And I've been seeing this in my life so much over the last years, but especially in the last couple of weeks. It's like, how the fuck did I run into that person? How the hell did this happen? This person was this way last week, and now they're this way this week. And all I did differently was think about them in my mind and put them in the arms of the divine. And all of a sudden, it's like their heart has completely shifted and they're a different person. And it's like, I am getting to this place where I just don't doubt. It's not all the time. And that's another thing that I'm here to share. It's like we have this window. We get to these places. So imagine the best you've ever felt. And what I'm here to do with you every day is help you to get to that place where you just feel, and I get to it every day. Every single day I get to this place. I call it bold as fuck. I'm just like, holy fuck. I feel so good. I'm dancing in my kitchen. I'm having the time of my life. I'm killing it at the gym. I'm talking to my friends. I feel like life is just fucking amazing. I'm unstoppable. I'm so excited about my future. Everything is just amazing, even though nothing in my life has changed. And that is like my extreme of the day. Feeling that helps me know that it's possible. But there are also other times throughout the day. I call it the 20% window. It's like, if that's our extreme level of consciousness for that day, there's also the 20% of, fuck, I'm really angry right now because somebody didn't text me at the right time and he said something like in not such a nice way. And I'm like believing stories and I'm, my trauma is being triggered is what's happening. We're being triggered. So we get the choice of like believing those thoughts and staying limited, or we can face it and we can feel it and we can find the things that help us free it. So this is connecting to your heart. Everything that I'm doing in these workshops, which I think I already explained, it might have been in another video, but we're doing the meditation, we're doing the visualization, we're doing the heart map sessions, which highlights our overreactions and the things that we're doing to prevent us from feeling that top notch, holy fuck, I feel like a rock star right now. I'm feeling on fire. I'm so excited for my future. That's the top end of the scale. Like I said, throughout your day, you're also going to have these other times where, it might be when you wake up that you're worried about something. It might be, when you start to get tired. For me, this is a big thing. When I start to get tired, I'm not such a good eater. I used to like be so addicted to food, and now I'm like, I forget to eat all the time. So when I start to get hungry, it's like, oh shit, I'm starting to get tired. I'm starting to believe these thoughts that are not true. I'm starting to worry about stupid shit. I'm starting to get frustrated with people in my life that haven't done anything different than they did 6 hours ago when I was having a dance party in my kitchen and everything was fucking perfect. So I'm here to share this because it's okay if you're in that 20%. What we don't want are those great big highs and those great big lows, but everything that we're doing is going to help us dissolve those rigid beliefs that we're not safe and that we're not held and that things are not okay, and also the wounding in our heart that is telling us the same thing. So that's what we're going to do every single day. So I encourage you, find the things that put you in that place and keep doing them, because you're going to stay there longer and longer every single day.